Good morning, folks. Up into some live trading on London. Basically, what we're looking at is draw is up here. The tricky question is this inducement here enough? So it sweeps a lot, but it sweeps all the way down there, which is the liquidity of this pattern. It's these three breakouts, so it's a lot. So if we do get the 1 minute order block here, I believe I'm taking it because then we have order block 1, order block 2, order block 3. This is some lower time frame inducement, which is good. Triggers order flow here. Even more people go long. That's what we're looking for right now. Retail stops below there. So below there is where we're gonna find a good setup. It's also kind of good we sweep this high. The reason being that basically post the validation of order block, the rule is it just has to sweep the first high. Now what we might see is, well, okay, so move all the way. This is a very short block. Be beautiful if we just come back down, sweep that, or we might have missed the setup, and that's okay, but it's annoying. What trading videos should I make? That's the question. Why is this a bearish block? Ask yourself that. I'll tell you in a second. Why is this? Gotta be a bit quiet. Damn, some run. It always is. Or like 1, or like 2. Didn't get the third. Bloody hell. Wow. Okay. Setup invalidated. Wow. Not an A+, so it's okay. Nothing I'm too sad I missed, but hey, we got the buys right. And in the end, if you can do that every single day, at least just once, then you can find these good ass trades. Now, what could we have done better here? Well, we did anticipate that this was the manipulation. And so this is the bank block. So upon validation, that is a valid entry. This could also be another strategy, I think. That's like if you don't like holding for long, then finding the manipulation move and selling at the first intermediate term high. So in this case, it would be here. Then you sell at the first. high, which would be there. I don't like that though. I like holding like my life depends on it. Oh, we got a person here. Welcome. So sadly we just missed the setup. Didn't get the inducement we wanted, but let's see if we get it right here. It seems like it's gonna be good price action day. This would be a good time to start looking for um, some swing trades. I mean, if we get that one, that low validated, that's a very solid swing trade you can take. Target below there. So 7 risk reward. As I mentioned the weekly bias video, that is where I think our draw is. So keep an eye out for that. Put an alarm on there and whatever your method strategy is, but that's a very, very strong change of bias. Okay. Now let's see. Right now, what we're looking for, we are in this 1 minute order bank block here. So a reversal here is indeed possible. We would be looking for some kind of inducement, build up some lower time frame liquidity, ideal a 1 minute bank block, take that validation, boom. So let's see. What we want is some engineer liquidity on the 1 minute, just to ensure that we can enter. I'm gonna write down this second one because I mean we've seen it twice now. It's a very, very good counter trend strat. Look for where the engineered is likely to happen, meaning the fake breakout where people go short. In this case, it's there. In that case, it was there. Have a strong reason for why it is a fake out. Where is liquidity being engineered? Combine it with your higher time frame bias. And then 3 is look for a lower time frame order block. It can be 15-second or less, ideally. Entry post validation of LTF order lock, stop loss below the LTF order block. Target the higher time frame engineered liquidity. So let's see if we don't engineer liquidity within this order block, then it's probably going to be engineered out of this. We know this is indeed a order block we are referring to. I would definitely like some kind of like 4-hour swing high before. And the reason being is that would like validate this as the third order block pretty much. Like for example, did we get this? Yeah, that was gonna be intermediate low. So what we might see is a fake out below, boom, up, bam, fall. That would be very nice. What's your biases, guys? Uh-huh. Damn, losing my tan. Mm. All right, boys. I mean, right now, we missed this. We missed the setup. Um, bollocks. But we'll see now. What we're waiting for now is if we're gonna get some kind of accumulation here. But at least we had the bias right, and I mean, we keep seeing this repeated, future tested. So I think this week I'm definitely gonna be able to catch more of these because it's just so fresh in my eye now. Both here, both there, and now there. Like it really is some nice PD. Okay, let's. It does seem quite very possible that we're just gonna go for this or the block here. It couples with the standard deviation. So let's see if we can catch a entry. Got this as our order block. Gotta put on alarm. And we'll see. I'm gonna check out some other, like what's the ES doing. So ES did sweep that. That is interesting. That could generate a um, oh my god, what's it called? Oh, I lost this. I never use it. Mm, yeah, SMT divergence. So because Nasdaq will probably wanna sweep that high. What that would mean is that ES would want a bit more liquidity, I think, or the ES would even want to sweep all the way up there. Let's drop to the weekly. Because on the weekly now, I mean, the ES has a lot of stops up there. Like if you compare it to the Nasdaq just doesn't, right? Nasdaq stops are there. And so Nasdaq wouldn't want to have to sweep all the way up there, but the ES, it might actually need to, because that's where liquidity is, right? Double top there, double top there. So people have gone short here, stop there. Same there, stops there. That's interesting. So we are waiting for a M15 block. Just this. Let me see if this is propulsion. It is. Right, we get one. Look at that. Two. So it's referring to this one, 10, and then boom. So we might not get it if this is the propulsion. which it can very likely be. And if we miss it, we miss it. That sucks, but then we get the bias right. But the lower time frame is always definitely like nailing that entry is what I think is the hard. Bias, really strong at it. But it's kind of just being proactive, I think. But I'm very much a perfectionist. Maybe what I'll do is just have to start filling up at the first door block. Stop below. It would be very surprising if we just beast through this one, to be honest. Don't anticipate that. Okay, come on, let's find a setup here. So we anticipate not a deep move back into this propulsion, rather some liquidity being built up before. Sweep, 1 minute validation entry, boom, skyrocket. Like we got here. A plus plus. Higher. kind of just got to be more aggressive, I think, because I mean I keep missing the setups because I'm not aggressive enough. I'm right, but I'm not aggressive enough. Probably a common problem. Now we can take this framework here and we can scale it down. So we're in a higher time frame propulsion block. Yes, we are. Higher time frame bias is clear. Propulsion should act as resistance. I think bias is clear. We're gonna go here. Inside the propulsion block, we have a liquidity buildup. Okay, so we don't have that yet. It's the same framework here. That's what we want to see. And then we want a lower time frame or the block validated. Then we run. So entry would be something like this. Ideally, a lot tinier order block. Oh, I do not need a job as a lingerie sales assistant. Tough week on fantasy. Chelsea score last minute. I lose my clean sheet, 3 bonus on this guy. Ronnie Watkins now because he's in some form right now. And I believe I want to bring it out Foden. I mean, because he's lost it. Haaland. You can't. I mean, where else am I gonna spend the money? But I don't need to be as captaining him as much though. I don't think. How do you go for Palace this week? Lost 2-0. I mean, Palace is a sinking ship right now. Screw it. I might go for Ali. Because look, he's in such good form. And I'm just going by form. Saka, yeah, they got Liverpool, but he was rested last week, so I think he can definitely score against Liverpool. Foden, I kind of want to bring him out. I mean, players in form right now. I think Spurs ought to be pretty good. I mean, Newcastle are in good form. This guy is Gimares. Also, I mean, my man Rodri. Rodri is back. This is kind of what I want to do. Sorry, guys. Yeah, still chilling. I hate with Top Step you can't like put the alarms. It sucks. I should buy the premium though. Problem solved. Hmm. Want to double up on City. Ooh, that's a good sign. Semenyo, good baller. This guy, this I like. Like low expect to go, low expect to go. He's still there scoring. That's a player that's in form. That's what the game is about. I also find Rodri, very interesting. Right now, so right now this is a valid 1 minute order block. Post validation. It's in the bias. It could be a trade setup, but ideally we retrace all the way back down there. This is not something I want to full size on, to be honest. It's gonna be a lot better setups, I think. You could probably find like a lower time frame or block here as well. So this trend line here, a breakout here is gonna engineer liquidity below there. So if we validate that breakout, then that becomes a lower time frame order block as well. So this breakout here, if you ask me, this is retail. People are going long. That's interesting. Look at that tap there. The reason I do that fib, my thinking at least, is this top there. That's the last place they bought at, right? Upon validation there. And so this would be halfway retracement. Interesting. Yeah, right now, if you ask me, not an A plus though, guys. Certainly not. For that, we need to get down there, which I really hope we do. Look at the order flow here. Putting out all these equal lows, breakouts above, trend line, breakouts above, boom, keep falling. All of that is called engineered liquidity. What happens if I go here? Yeah, it's not what I want. I want y'all to see this. Yeah, now it's pretty damn big risk or like big stop loss. So definitely wouldn't take this now. We might just get it, guys. We might just get the A plus setup. I'm gonna remove my order there. Look for the NQ. Beautiful. So now we swept liquidity once, twice. Let's see how much else we get. We're also doing good. is a inverse for value gap if you want. Damn, I look depressed on this camera right now. I have to make something like this. Mm, oh, whatever. right, boys. We now are looking for setup very, very actively. So this could be a low risk. So right now it's acceptable. I'm gonna make this break even because it's allowed to go down now. Hopefully it doesn't. This would be the validation of a 1 minute order block. This is of the 30-second, I believe. It's okay if this fails. It's a manipulation move there. Building up even more liquidity. And we'll just find another entry, right? Because people went long. Upon seeing that, they went long. Their stocks below there. So now it's even more liquidity. So didn't get that. That's okay. Very, very annoying indeed. We understand why this happens. So it's okay. Basically, that one there triggered the trendline traders. Took out their stops. Now this is a bit bigger stop than I want to have, but it is what it is. We get a clean 1 minute order block. Well, we certainly get that. So I like this setup. I'll move down into this PPR is very, very possible. Can look for another 15-second order block, see if we can find the secondary entry. So now people are bloody long here. I hold it till there. Should move with speed. Well, at least after it's filled up, everything down here should move with speed. So I'll go down and break down this setup for anyone who's joined late. So our draw is up here because we want to fill up the position of higher time frame bearish move that we are anticipating. And so we have this bank block here, right? People go long, post that breakout, and we go down, we sweep all their stops, all triple bottom. This whole move banks buy from. Okay. Drop down into the 1 minute. We have built up liquidity. You can clearly see all the manipulation here is bullish, signaling that engineer liquidity is bearish, right? Every fake breakout, every trend line breakout, people go long. And so what happens is people go long, I guess. And they put their stops below there. And so we've engineered that liquidity touch the bank block, which should be the propulsion block. And yeah, this right here, BPR. Don't want to see a close below this one. What we want to see is a 15-second setup from this move here. I think we're going to go down into this one. So sweep down here, likely. What do we get now? Double bottom here. People going, okay, we're chilling. So I'll move down. Can anticipate a move down into this one. We don't. Okay, so it's very clearly engineering liquidity here, right? People see this, oh my god, such a strong support zone here. Even better if we get a fake out above trend line. And so what the next, we might get another entry here. What the next entry would look like is we have this trend line, get a like 15-second order block post sweeping this liquidity. Ideally go up, sweep liquidity, validate new order block, entry two. Oh, so there it is. There's our go up. Take that one. I'm very confident. Go down. But it was 140. I got 70 feel. So I want to be careful here. If we close up or get a move above here, I kind of want to enter as well. I will validate a 15-second order block, but hopefully we don't get that, it seems. Right. So we back. Now entry two would be post validation up here. Look how every, I'm not going to speak too soon, but it's always there. The trend line fake out, trend line fake out, sweep the lows. Trend line fake out, sweep the low. It's always there. It's very, very strong. Could be that it wants to, sweep this low again. So I'm not going to move this one. Second stop loss. I'm going to move to break even. Fast. Go on there, lad. Could want to sweep this bastard again. Give us a higher time frame mortal block. 5-minute one. I'm definitely gonna remove this second one. Once it rolls, it's gonna roll. So post close below, I'm gonna close it. Because then I think we might be getting a 5-minute one. Meaning we're gonna sweep this low as well. So this is a 15-second one. Should act as support, to be honest. Could reverse anytime. Hopefully no. I think that might be the flaw of my strategy. Because we catch the big moves, you want a big stop. I'm pretty damn confident of this one though. I mean, should not see this low breaker. If we get this sweep here, then, you know, we don't really lose that much. Still pretty damn confident the draw. Taking this to break even though, just because. Some might argue this should be a bank block because it's a trendline breakout. I prefer seeing the high being swept as well. Once it runs, it's gonna run, which is the beautiful thing. But now it's filled up once, twice, thrice. So I think now it should run. Banks are in. Or they want to take it down into the bank block yet again to get a bigger fill. Use this one here as the liquidity. Just look, if we look at it from the 5-minute, what does it look like? On the 5-minute, it's a breakout. People got their stops below there. And then we got a double bottom. Just gonna drop down, scale this down into some micros. And then I think it's quite likely we're gonna go down there. And then I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be ready. Let me buy the live data on the trading view. I don't know why that one expired. I guess about the annual, and then it expired. It lost last week. Oh, is trading view part of the Nasdaq? It's pretty cool. What do I buy my live data? Here. Yeah, so seems we're going to go down. Happy Intuition Day, boys. Okay, so that is engineer liquidity. Right now, we're looking for a lower time frame entry opportunity. And the reason I took those micros is because, yeah, I might be right, might be wrong. No. It might run, and so I don't want to miss the run because from past, I know I would be very, very pissed off if I did miss that. Once the real move comes, it's gonna fly. 15-second warbuck. Baby, I love. So it would surprise me if we don't even get intermediate term high break from this order block. Which we got there. So now it's acceptable for it to take this stuff. Because now the word block has been filled. Customizing this. This is why I want word block more long. I keep missing setups because I'm waiting for that. It's higher probability, but if I would have taken the ones instead of the double, I would have gone some less likely is break this high, tap into higher time frame border block. Like fill that up a mini micro. And now we get like a sweep of this. See if we get like a 5-second. If we get a 5-second one from this. But yeah, basically now this is gonna be validated like as a 1-minute block because on the NQ we did not. We just have this as a double bottom. And so that's why I closed the position. We tapped into this 1 minute bearish order block. I believe this double bottom, so now is leaving a pretty clean like manipulation. I think this is gonna be when the real move starts, to be honest. Post sweeping this low. It's right down there. That's where I'm gonna be looking for the entry. Praise the Lord. Gotta get some blood. Movement. Oh, we better not run. this bastard. Please don't run without the bearish fake out, please. Might just sell these. I'm gonna add tight to stuff. I mean, it's not a trade I truly believe in because of that one size, you know. I don't want to miss it. It will make me very, very sad. So I'll just have this one micro in. Hopefully I'm wrong. What could be a setup is this as a 1 minute order block later, but obviously we need a sweep below these lows first, which is likely will also align with the secondary sweep we want to see for this low, right? Sweep one, people reestablish it as support here, right? And so now people went long there. Don't break my heart. Don't run. Don't break my heart. I've been waiting all day for you. Don't break my heart like that. Don't do that. Så livet har någonting. Nah, chat, no way. Bro, if this one actually runs, that would be like really, really sad. Because we're so tiny sized. No way. That would be so brutal. But we're still probably gonna find setup from it. I mean, this is the 5 minute order block. So post validation, we can probably find a good 1 minute order block there, and that would still allow us to catch the big move up there. I'm just gonna do this one. Hopefully that one loses. So basically what we're looking for right now is a 1 minute order block. It is really a bummer. We was in this 15-second order block here. That's my first entry. I sold it there because I thought with that, okay, that's gonna give us a clean 1 minute order block. Boom, we're gonna go down sweep there. That's where we enter. That's a golden goose setup, pretty much. Like, but then instead it might just play games with us. And then if that happens, then it happens. I'm gonna scale up my micros because I'm still pretty confident this is the draw. up there. This order block aligns with the bank block. With the bank block. Sorry. Standard deviation. What's up, boys and girls? Yeah, I know. För att jag var, som jag berättade, tog ett micro eller mini. Men det är bara, jag ska skala upp. Alltså det är mer övning då. Alltså jag gamblar inte med trading. Men du har rätt. En micro på en IVAL gör ju inte så jävla mycket. Det är därför jag letar en minut här. Testa trades. Eller ta en dubbeltrade om jag inte tycker det är A+. Antingen tar en trade eller så inte. Ja. Men jag brukar gilla att ta bara micros ifall jag missar den. Liksom, ifall man inte får den här minuter eller en setup som är bra nog för mini. Men, och det är typ mer bara för att kunna träna risk management och sånt där. Du har tagit något då? Jag vet inte, för mig, alltså jag ser inte den traden som en trade. Jag bryr mig inte om den micron eller om $50 eller whatever man drar in på den. Utan då är det som att jag inte tar en trade. Om jag bara har micros. Så är det för mig i alla fall. Då är det mer fuck, jag missar den. Vilket man gjorde om man bara sitter på micros liksom. Men det är därför jag vill hitta en mini här. Men för mig det här var en A+. Det var typ en scalp period först. En A+ hade varit. Om vi kom upp här, svep ner där skulle jag ta entry. Och sen mitt target price är där. Vilket jag fortfarande letar efter. Så de på micros, det är typ in case, det är så nice to have. Typ. Men du kanske har rätt också, att det är bara onödigt att ens ha dem där. Low-key, man torskar typ oftare med de här man vinner. Jag är ute med dem då. Vi ser om jag catchar den eller inte. Mm. Ja. Vad menar du med det sista? Det heter bara ego trades. Det ligger typ något i det. Winraten är jävligt viktig. Alltså det är typ, det är som du säger. Men grejen är, eftersom det är så lite så brukar jag bara igga det. Liksom. Det är typ bara nice om man hade rätt. Det är som du säger, det är typ en ego trade. Ja, du har fan rätt. Ska se till att klara den här ivalen den här veckan. Mm. Det är galen film. Ja, jag har inte stört mig på reglerna ändå. Så när man väl är klar också, då är det så här. Då är det knappt några regler. Sen har jag bara fått in typ 80 lax från Expert. Alltså, men det är ändå... Jag har inte stört mig på det helt enkelt. Se om det här löser. Tanken är 1 minuts ordblock. Grejen är fan inte en A plus heller. Men det är mer en break-even trade där, tror jag. Okej, man vet ju att det kommer en run här. Borde börja nu. Det här macrot. Jag vet inte om det finns på topstep. 30% consistency. I don't think so. Well, I agree. That is some bullshit. Yeah. I mean, the firms know how they're gonna make money, so they add those bullshit. This topstep. Oh. So if this doesn't hit, I'm so undisciplined. Yeah, I've never done Apex. Jesus Christ, I'm so undisciplined. Such a fucking retard. Whatever. Mm, you're right. That's like ego trades. That might be my fucking issue. It. The reason I take this trade is because I'm so pissed off because like I missed some trades last week that I knew was really good, but we got the 15-second warlocks and didn't get the 1 minute, and so I just didn't take them, and it pissed me off. And so now we get this 1 minute warlock, strong bias, very strong bias, and then I take, even though it's not quite my model. Psychology, yeah, bro. Yeah, we're still not really down for the day, but because we were up. But this is so annoying. I think the reason this is, or why this is a bad setup, is the move doesn't come off the liquidity sweep, just the internal sweep. I always want mine to come off a external sweep. That's the 1 minute warlock kind of happens in alignment with that. But the thing is, I have such high risk reward trades, so I just need that one out of 5, 10, whatever. Hmm. Oh, fucking. All right, I put an alarm for if we sweep this low down here. Then if we get it, I'm gonna come straight back. And yeah, because I mean, after a losing trade, I think it's good. Clear your head a bit, think about why, write it down why. So that's what I'm gonna go do and grab some water. But yeah, alarm down here. Gonna write it. A plus can for And let's see. I mean, you can. This could be like a inverse in support of this bearish order block here. But no, I'm not gonna take another non-A plus setup. Is we've got this trend line here I think is worth keeping an eye on. This one. I'm gonna put an alarm on this one as well. All right, I'll see you later, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna do that now. Yeah, the reason I think this one failed is because we didn't sweep any external liquidity. So you can see the difference between this as an order block and this. This one only sweeps internal liquidity, meaning liquidity that is not from the left side, only from the right side. Whilst the second move sweeps this liquidity as well. And also this second one, which is beautiful. And then we run. So I am fucking frustrated. I keep missing these trades with so slim margins, but it's because I'm not following the rule book super strict, and I think that's the game. That's what you gotta do. But, but yeah, that's the logic. Oh, it's such a beautiful game trading. It really tests you. But I feel I'm in a very good flow now. Still, having a very high predictability hit rate of what's gonna happen. It's just the tiniest detail of the lower time frame entries that I feel I can certainly improve that. I mean, also here we got this as a 15-second overlock. I took that, then I exited. Um, but yet again, the 15-second overlock seems to hold up. Could have like a low key, just not exiting that one, and we would have had this setup here as well. This 15-second one. But those you really have to have like a trust your bias mentality, because they tend to really get a lot of double bottoms in them. But yeah, mm, it's very true. It's very true. But yeah, and not quitting, which I won't. Hopefully you neither. But yeah, maybe we can find another entry. But God, that's so annoying. Okay, so this one swept. Did not. Did second one work? I think this is to a degree situational. I'm not certain. This one does. Why? Because this one is coming from a high, the leg high, or like the range high. Whilst this one here, it's not coming from the range high. So that's the difference. Then I put an alarm for here again. All right. Gonna do some writing. I'm probably gonna turn off the stream, go to the gym. Yeah, I know. Vart sjukt jävla raidad. Fuck me alltså. Men det är typ min flaw. That's kind of my flaw, I think. Just the tiny lower time frame entry. But I feel I'm close to getting it, but aren't we always? But yeah, it's rough. But at the same time, it's logic behind it because this one here sweeps external liquidity. This one sweeps those, and this, and I think that's not a coincidence. Um, equal OC, equal range. Yeah. Equilibrium in equal range. Oh yeah, I'm definitely looking for New York shorts. Do you mean this? Is this is the what I'm looking at? And hopefully we build up some liquidity here, like probably some consolidation, blah blah blah, and then manipulate up and then follower. That's what I'm thinking. But yeah, seems we missed this. Very frustrating, but we're sniffing profitability. Just frustration, I think. But yeah, and it's very much as you say. Yeah, is the top step frozen? Can you see it? Yeah. I mean, if we get this double top here and we get a fall, I think fall back down in here. That could be and we get 1 minute order block from there. That sweeps external liquidity. That could be a good setup. But yeah, I'm gonna. Another good thing with like the live stream, it's easier to look back, I think, at the trades as well. But yeah, I'm gonna add that to the framework. That it has to sweep the M1 order block, has to sweep a external piece of liquidity to be valid. And I've noticed this multiple times. It's not knee jerking. Maybe it is, but I think it's logical as well. Yeah, but I'm gonna get to the gym. I'm gonna eat some food, and I'll be back for the New York AM session. And hopefully, we're gonna print some cash there. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, guys. Um, thanks for stopping by. See you later. Hopefully we find something good together. We were really close now. I think later on we find it. Yeah. Huh? I like Scottish. Scottish, yes. Ja, vi hörs brorsan. Classify, what's your name by the way? Or should I call you Classify? That's a 2-hour stream. Damn. For a minus $30. Mika. You Finnish? No, you're French. Yeah. Classify. Okay, I'll do that. Adam. Adam. Michael. All right. Michel, maybe. Mikael. Yeah, Mika. Mika's cooler. Yeah. All right, boys. See ya. See ya for the New York AM session. I'll be live around open. Talk soon. Thank you, bro.